Victory or death!
Victory of Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full episode review. And today we are watching Stranger Things, episode 7 of season 1. And today I brought along a very special guest, my great friend, Scuffie. Scuffie, how's it going?
Pretty good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay. So, Scuffie, it's been such a troubleshoot trying to record with you. We've tried it on Zencaster, the place where I normally go to record with guests. We've tried it. Well, now we're just doing this over the phone. So that's why you kind of sound like you're legit over the phone. Anyway, Stranger Things. We're watching episode 7 of Stranger Things, and this is so special to have you on the show because you have actually been a part of Stranger Things. You and your family have been a part of the filming, and yeah. What season were you on for the show?
Season 4.
Season 4, right? And we talked before. You say you don't remember what episode?
I believe it. Episode 1 or 2. One of those.
Episode 1 or 2. That's right, because they are like super long episodes.
Yes.
So yeah, throughout the whole episode review, when we start watching the show, I will start sharing those pictures that you've taken on set, and I'm sure that's going to be awesome to see.
Yes.
All right, sweet. So, I mean, let's just get into it. So, Starfighters, if you want to watch this episode along with us, then you can go on Netflix because obviously Stranger Things is an original series. So, with that said, we are going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're finally watching it. Finally, Jesus Christ. Scuffy, how many episodes did it take you until you were like, I'm so invested into the show?
The first one.
No,
Yeah.
Stop it. There's no way. This is episode 7, and I can confidently say I don't care for any of these characters.
Oh wow.
I don't know why. I really don't know why. I think it's a cool show. I love the way it's shot. I love I think the writing of it is good.
Yeah.
Wait, were they about to kiss?
Yeah.
That was so weird. I feel like that was not warranted.
A little kid kissing.
No. Okay, so there's not a lot I can say negative about the show because it does a lot of stuff right. But the one thing that I really don't like about this show is the kid characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the dialogue between these kids are just so cringe.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, it's just so terrible. Look how he runs into the kitchen. Yeah, that's not that's not that's not suspicious at all. 1 second. It's like just a bunch of buffoons just yelling at each other. I also kind of discovered last episode that I'm like, I don't think I can call any of this music that the show plays. Well, besides like that New Order song that they played in like episode 5, I think.
Oh, okay.
None of the music on this show is like it's not. I don't think it's 80s or whatever. It's just synth pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, synth pop, synth wave, dream pop, whatever you want to call it.
yeah,
Also, you cannot unconvince me that I believe that this show is really an X-Men show.
yeah. Oh, okay.
You know, like X-Men, like the comic book heroes, right?
Yes.
I believe that that guy with the gray hair, I think he's like the Professor X.
Yeah, he's some kind of professor.
Well, I don't know if he's a professor or not, but in the previous episode, 11 called him Papa. So my name for him on the show is Papa X.
Huh. We'll see.
Yeah, well, yeah, we will see. Yeah, I honestly believe, and this is like my own theory that I know is not right, but I think that he owns everything, and 11 along with the monster is a they're all mutants and they're all his students, and he wants them back because they don't know how to harness their energy or their powers, so he can teach them.
Yeah, that's true.
Why did they stop? They could have just drove in someone's yard and kept chasing them.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess they want her alive.
I guess.
Yeah. Wait, you keep saying you guess. You've seen this. You've seen all of this. I'm the one who's in the dark.
I don't. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, right. Right. I also said the previous episode that it really doesn't matter to me what type of monsters that I'm going to see on this show. I don't care what powers they have. I don't even care if it's like 11 herself. If any of these monsters or people with abilities attack my dog, I'm literally like, it would be hell on earth for them.
Yeah.
I would literally, the ass kicking would never stop for them. All right, there's our little intro. I do love these opening credits.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that's
Very
really good.
iconic.
Yeah, it's really good. Does this ever change throughout the seasons, or is this just the same thing?
Um, I think like towards like the very last season, they kind of like edited it down a little bit, like remaster or something like that.
Oh, okay, nice. This is awesome. Yeah, and then the more I'm starting to learn about After Effects and all this animation stuff, I'm like, this is actually pretty simple to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can see how they do it. The Duffer Brothers. Yeah, I never worked on a Stranger Things set before. Yeah.
Huh. I thought you did.
No, never.
Oh, okay.
No, it was always like Walking Dead, and then like a handful of like BET stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mostly do like TV shows in the union, but I would love to do feature films.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You should.
yeah. I've only done, I think, two. Trying to remember. I think only one. I think I've only done one feature film in the union, and I was only on there for like one day.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was a movie called time capsule or something time capsule was in the title. Yeah, the girl from Deadpool was the star of it. The girl who is named Supersonic Teenage Warhead. Yeah. Yeah, she's very nice. Very nice human being.
Nice.
Look at this. What grown men ring the doorbell like that?
I don't know.
Whoa. I missed that. Well, maybe you can tell me now since I missed it. What was that badge? Did they say what department they're in?
Um, no.
No, what do you mean no? Is it FBI, CIA, NASA?
I don't know. I get the FBI, I think.
Men in Black? This would make a lot of sense if this is the Men in Black.
Oh.
Obviously, someone cut it, sir. Yeah, if y'all don't give me any proper credentials, I don't gotta say shit. Especially now without my lawyer presence. Yeah, get the fuck out of my face. Literally. Uh oh, it's Papa X. Now that I believe. I honestly, and you tell me if I'm wrong from this, I honestly do believe that they should capture 11. I don't think 11 should be living with Michael and the family and a part of society.
Well, yeah, they kind of did in season 4, but I don't want to say anything else.
Okay. Well, I'm saying like I think that she should go back to them, and even
Yeah.
though it does seem like they're torturing her or whatever, that's all just perspective. That's within 11's perspective of what they're doing to her. She clearly is not stable enough socially, mentally, and honestly, probably physically as well to be in the outside real world with real people.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I mean, no. I mean, I said in a previous episode too, this is like, you remember that 70s horror movie, Carrie?
I think so.
Yeah, when like the girl from high school had powers and a lot of people at school were teasing her, and then one day at prom, she just like unleashed hell on everyone there.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen if you let 11 into this society. And if she doesn't know how to use her powers, because she already went ape shit when Michael was getting bullied. Well, it has to eat. Obviously, it has to hunt its prey somehow. What is he apologizing for? He beat down a bully. You should be praising him. They're talking about like chasing that monster. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's not smart. Especially if you had the gun and you split up from her. What the fuck?
Yep.
Scuffy, do you know how to shoot a gun?
Yeah,
You do? You gone
couple
to
of
the?
times.
Wow, you been to the
Yeah,
range?
yeah. I've been to the range and I shot from my backyard.
You should. That's freaking awesome. I have never fired a gun before.
Well, I shot like during like July 4th under the fireworks. It's kind of it's kind of like my dad. My dad had the like the thing you just shoot it, but you can't really like tell the difference like the firework and a gun. So he just like to like let try my get my brother and sister to try out to shoot it.
Hmm. So vague. Just say it. Dude, look at his face. Bro, go
Oh
to a
man,
freaking hospital, you idiot. It's full.
dang.
This dude just walking around like that? Get out of here. Get out of here. This dude didn't put no band-aid. That clearly looks like it needs stitches.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, big up to the makeup department. Wait, did your mom do? Your mom doesn't do special effects makeup, does she?
Um, Not really, but most of the time she'd put dirt and blood. Sometimes like to touch up.
Okay, yeah, thought so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So people who don't know, Scuffy's mom is a makeup artist in the movie business.
Yes.
Yeah, she's done all the big films, all the Marvel stuff, and Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. And my sister.
That's right, she does makeup too. But how long has your sister been doing makeup?
I would say about a couple of years.
Really? I feel like maybe I
Yeah.
would have like ran into her on set or something. Does she? Well, I think the question I wanted to ask last time was she. Does she only do like union stuff, or she does like independent stuff as well?
She haven't like got into the union, but she just since she started, she's like in the process of getting into the union.
That's right. That's right. That's so awesome. That's so cool that
Oh
she's
yeah.
able to get in there with the help of your mom.
Oh yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom and sister, they both done my makeup for Stranger Things.
Hmm. Am I? I can't be wrong, and I'm rooting for the other people right now. I hope they find them. She is too dangerous.
Yeah.
I was laughing my ass off at the episode before the previous episode. She like just went into the store and just stole like a handful of waffles. She was having herself a feast. Just call. Answer her. I never understood the over part of radio talk. I just speak. I just hate these fucking characters. I don't know what it is. I can't believe he would do that. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this episode.
Yeah.
And I want Papa X to win. I need him to capture 7. Or, excuse me, 11. I keep calling her 7. Oh, why is her name 11? Maybe there's like 10 other students, 10 other mutants that Xavier lost, and he's trying to get them back, and he's starting with 11 and working his way down to 1.
Well, I think you're gonna find out.
Okay. That has to be the reason. There's other students.
Yeah.
And they all have buzz cuts. Lando Calrissian. What year did this take place?
What?
What year does this take place? The first season?
Yeah.
I know it's like the 1980s, but I don't remember when. It's clearly like past 1980 because Star Wars Empire Strikes Back came out in 1980. So I would imagine, no, I think it's 1984. I think that's when it takes place.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So if that's the case, the Return of the Jedi came out as well.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. This fucking deputy dude, this sheriff, he just beats anyone down.
Yeah, that was just like a one hit.
How did he find them? Oh, yeah, never mind. He told him where they were.
Yeah.
I hate myself for not caring about these characters. I'm trying to like these characters. I just can't. I don't know why.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't well, you tell me, why do you like these characters so much?
I don't know. I get they're like cute kids.
I hate that. Okay, maybe that's why I hate it. That is like my number one pet peeve in movies and TV. I hate when they have children in anything and they're just there to just look cute.
But what about E.T.?
Fuck E.T. Or, well, let me just say this. I've never seen E.T. I've never seen E.T. One thing you probably don't know about me, and I've said it like in my podcast before, when I was like, probably sometime in like middle school or whatever, when I was super into film, and I realized like, oh, I want to do film like when I grow up. I want to be a part of the film industry, director, writer, like whatever. I want to do film. I told myself that a lot of people look up to Steven Spielberg as he is like the Mount Rushmore of filmmakers, right?
Oh, yes.
And I told myself that so I won't be influenced by too much of his stuff to the point where I'm ripping it off. I'm just never going to watch his movies. Never. Yeah, and I did that out of like respect because I don't want to make anything or write anything and it's biting off too much of what he's done and what other people have done that have clearly been, just clear knockoffs of his craft and his art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've gone throughout my whole life without never seen E.T., never seen Jaws. I only saw the first Jurassic Park for the first time this year, a few months ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You can name any of his films. I just haven't seen it. I have seen Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones. I saw it like as a little kid. But at that point in time, I didn't know it was Spielberg who made that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what one of my bucket lists is?
What?
I want to be casted on a TV show. What the hell are they watching? Oh, is that Asian lady from the grocery store? Nice. I don't think I've ever experienced that. I don't think I've ever had a date or or anything and watch like a horror movie with them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I've cuddled before, like watching romantic comedies or just comedies, dramas, but never a horror movie.
Huh.
What about you?
Yeah, I never really watched horror movies.
Okay. Because he's trying to get some. Oh my god. I wouldn't give two shits about Will and his upside down world. It can wait tomorrow.
Yes.
I know where. The grocery store.
Yeah, that's the high school.
Oh, no.
In there.
Okay, I was way off. Well, you would go to the grocery store, right?
No.
Okay, so we were talking about earlier on how you know how to shoot and I don't.
Yes.
So clearly, if this was us, if we were in Stranger Things and we're hunting whatever the hell this monster is, clearly you would have the gun.
Yep.
And I would just be there for support. More support. I'll be bait. I'll be the bait. That's pretty cool. I did not know you know how to shoot.
Yep.
Nice. Well, I'll tell you what. If anything were to happen, like a post-apocalypse or anything like that, I will go straight to your house. She lived off of waffles. Eggo waffles? That's just nothing but sugar, too. It's disgusting. Liar. You see why? I just hate the dialogue between these younger actors. I don't know why. It's just so cringy to me. Um, I also think Winona Ryder is the best thing about the show.
Yeah.
Was that your cat?
Yep.
Oh, I can hear your cat. What's your cat's name?
Molly.
Molly. You take so many pictures of her.
Yeah, and I have another cat too.
That's right. You have a lot of pets. Forgot.
Oh yeah,
How many dogs do you have? Is it just one?
two.
Okay, two dogs, two cats. And how many birds
Yep.
do you have? Yeah, I've only known one person who had a pet bird, and it was my friend DJ.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Apparently they live for a long time.
Oh yeah. I know a bird that live up to about almost 100.
Oh my god. Yeah, they live for a long time. But what are you supposed to do with a bird?
I don't know.
Like, like dogs, you have to take them for walks. For cats, you can just let them out and they'll come back.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's the same for birds.
Or you kind of have to like take them out of the cage, hold them, and then let them fly around the house, and then put it back in the cage.
Fly around the house? How would you catch
Yeah.
it? There's no way. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I don't know anyone who's filmed on this show. I'm sure they have some interesting stories to tell. Oh wait, that's not true. I know a friend. I have a friend who used to be the stand-in for one of the kid characters.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my friend Danny. She looks like me, just trying to go to sleep. Like literally trying to go to sleep on the 4th of July at midnight with every freaking firecracker going off. I swear, if it's another jump scare right here. the sound editing on the show is just so, I don't know. Listen, she hasn't mastered this. You know what I mean? She hasn't mastered this. She's literally
Yeah.
just trying. She's just trying right now. Papa X hasn't had her perfected it yet, which is why she needs to go back.
Ooh.
Ew, what the hell is that? Who is that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You know exactly who that is.
I don't know. It's hard to tell from the dead body.
No, wait, is that what's her face? I still don't know if Will is alive or not. I think that's the female friend. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, someone told me they kill off a lot of secondary characters on here on the show.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that's I want to know, what is she doing? She's able to go to a different dimension by just hovering in a water of salt. Oh, don't bring her to Europe. That's all it, like in the ocean, like the Red Sea. People float. People they say people float on the Red Sea. It's super relaxing for the body because it's
Yeah.
just nothing but
I,
salt.
I've seen those vacation photos.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. He look. How is he not dead? Guarantee you, if this was a black child, he would have been died. He would have been dead in the first episode. Maybe that's why I don't really connect to this show like that. It just doesn't feel like it's for me. Like I feel like it's not made for me.
Yeah, could be.
You know, and I love sci-fi. I love this type of. I love this genre, but I just feel like it's not. I just feel like it's just not for me. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like here's the best way I can say it. Obviously, you know who the director Tim Burton is, right?
Yeah.
He put out a statement the other day about a reporter asked him, why is there never any like minorities in his films, like any Asians or black people or anything like that? And he said that he just doesn't believe that those minorities need to be in his film in order to tell his story. Because he said growing up, he used to watch like he said growing up he used to watch the Brady Bunch, and there was like one episode or two episodes where they had like an Asian character and a black character, and he felt that they were trying to make this huge like political thing going on, and he didn't like it. But then he said he
Oh.
also watched like black exploitation movies where it's just all black cast, black director, all that stuff, right? And he felt like there shouldn't be any white people in those movies at all when watching those.
Wow.
Right, right, right. So with that said, with him saying that, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, cancel him! Like, don't watch his stuff and stuff like that." I'm like, that's completely cool. You can feel that way about him, absolutely. But I also feel that people need to keep that same energy for stuff like this, stuff like Stranger Things, stuff for any other TV show when it clearly has just a token minority character. When in reality, the show was never written for that minority character to be there. It's simply just there now to cater to another audience to watch the show.
Wow.
Yeah. I know that was a lot to take in, but I feel like maybe
Yeah.
that's why I'm so disconnected with Stranger Things. And this, like the story of Stranger Things, it's a really good story. It's well written, well directed. Lighting is amazing. Soundtrack is awesome. Everything about it is great, but it's not. It was. I just feel like it's just not made for me. It does not feel generous towards me.
Yeah.
And they live in Gary, Indiana, right?
Yeah.
There's black people in Gary, Indiana. Last I checked, Freddie Gibbs is from Gary, Indiana. There's a whole community out there, so I don't know where they went. Maybe they're in the upside down world. Wait, that's what it is. Holy shit! I cracked the conundrum. Stranger Things is a different dimension. They're in a completely different dimension than where we are right now. I think there's three
Right.
dimensions. I think there's A, B, and C. A dimension's where we are right now, Scuffy. B dimension is where they are, and it's just nothing but white people. And I think the C dimension is just nothing but minorities. But somehow the black character came into the B dimension somehow. I don't know. This is just a theory. Clearly just a theory. I don't know what the hell that was. I already zoned out. Okay, that's the episode. That is the episode. How long was that? Holy shit. Maybe that's why. This has literally been the shortest episode this season. At 39 minutes. How about that? And guess what? The pace was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, these episodes are way too long. I always felt, but yeah, that's the episode. So Scuffy, normally at the end, I would just say my thoughts on the episode, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. But I'm gonna leave it to you since you're the guest for this episode review. And since you've seen this episode and you've pretty much seen the entire series thus far, how do you tell us what do you love about Stranger Things?
I like the costume, like the 80s, the hairstyle. I don't know. I just like mostly the style, the 80s, area.
Wow. You know, I said this in the previous episode that I think one of the things that actually doesn't do well, and maybe it does do it well because maybe I haven't noticed it, but I feel like the reason why I haven't noticed is why I feel like it doesn't do it well is I don't notice anything 80s on the show, or at least in this first season. There's like a few Star Wars references, which is like, all right, you can make a Star Wars reference in literally almost any era after the freaking 80s or like late 70s, 80s, 90s, and now. The cars that they drive, that's not really much because like 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, I mean, a lot of people are driving like old cars like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really nothing that really set, even the outfits, like the clothes that they wear. And I don't know, maybe we're just bringing stuff back into fashion, but a lot of people still dress like this. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't think the haircuts are really anything significant. I don't know. I'm sure it'll probably get better in the next seasons, but I'm only giving this like season 1 because I don't think I'm going to watch the rest of the seasons. That's just me though. And episode 8 is called The Upside Down.
Ooh.
AKA the minority zone. The minority zone. That's so good. Yeah. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Okay, well, Scuffy, thank you again for coming on this episode of the review.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah, and I would definitely leave like your socials and your Instagram and all that in the description below, so people can follow you and see your amazing photography that you do.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Starfighter. So that was the episode. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. But until then, victory or death, Starfighters.
Victory or death!